feminist news that helps define and let you learn. Today, we're going to learn the difference between a liberal and a economic socialist. So, what is the difference? Well, a liberal, defined by FNN, is a person that is for and by the people and really supports the human cause, or at least they should. So they're not so much like an economic socialist. What is an economic socialist as defined by FNN? It's a person that not just wants to be for and by the people, but they also want the economy to benefit the people. So a socialist economist believes in a living wage, believes in co-opting work options, believes in unions, believes in co-opting work, and also believes in letting the people benefit with less profit and more sharing. A liberal? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Some Democratic call themselves liberal, but they're really being pandered by lobbyists, and some liberals believe lobbyists. So, you got to almost ask a liberal if they're a true liberal, and if they're a liberal leaning toward economic socialism. Because some liberals just say, we want to help, we want Medicaid for all, but there's got to be restrictions, there's got to be limits. Oh, we want to save their environment, we want to save teachers in schools, but we don't want to overpay, we don't want to overdo, we don't. Watch out for who the real liberal is. And what is the liberal in you? Who knows? But to be liberal, one must truly be for the people, not half for the people. But economic socialists are always standing by the people. To the Green Party, they're not that at all. If anything, they do not take in corporate money, they do not initiate corporate causes or corporate strategies and ideas. The only thing they do is they believe in people. They believe in a livable wage, Medicaid for all. They believe in a good environment. They believe in everybody having a fair share and an equal piece of the economic pie. Is it total socialism? Some say, some don't, because they still believe in a lot of other things that are going on in regards to war, but not to profit off of war, but only to defend. And what's happening now, we are defending corporations, not the people. And to have all these bases around the world that is not in support of anything other than a corporate agenda, the Green Party is not for, whereas the Democratic Party backs that. So, you gotta know the difference. Now, culturally, demographic groups as African Americans and a lot of others have stuck with the Democratic Party as a tradition. That tradition needs to be broken. You need not be told by somebody like Michelle Obama that there is something wrong with you as a woman for not voting the Democratic Party or putting Hillary in there when she's a warmonger and wants privatized prisons to make more money off of the backs of your children and nonviolent offenses. When the Green Party believes not in corporate prisons, not in incarcerating nonviolent offenders, and not doing the death penalty. I think that's a clear vision. One says, NRA, maybe they got something good to say, while the other says gun control, no NRA whatsoever. We do not work or deal or play or negotiate with the NRA. Another big difference, where the Dems will negotiate, the Green Party won't. They're standing for the people, the poor people's campaign, where it's all a pipe dream with the Democratic Party. And that's the difference between a liberal and an economic socialist, as defined by FNN. And if you like this definition and want to hear more like them and care to support, contact me at FeministNewsN@gmail.com. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and check us out on Facebook. All right.